My name is Jennifer Hogge Ellsworth. I am the Executive Director of an organization called NGO Africa. I want to start out with just a quote that I found that really kind of summarizes my feeling as the Executive Director, but also our feeling as an organization. And it's one that I was introduced to by a wonderful human, Desmond Tutu. He says, bringing people together is what I call Ubuntu, which is an African term. Which means I am because we are. Far too often, people think of themselves as just individuals separated from one another, whereas you are connected, and what you do affects the whole world. When you do well, it spreads out for the whole of humanity. And what you're going to find today as I talk just a little bit about NGO Africa and our mission to heal, rescue, and lift those that we serve in Africa. This notion of, and the thing that's so inspiring, I guess, is I sit and listen to all of us involved in our various things. What a joy and how inspiring it is to see everybody involved in trying to do good and trying to bless humanity. And that is really an inspiring thing. I wanted to start out with telling you a little bit about NGO Africa and what we do. I have chosen, I'll tell you a little bit about generally, broadly what we do, but I've chosen to focus on one aspect of our organization, which is education. Because a lot of what we have been talking to Jeff about and Philippe about is this notion of sustainability. And I spent a few minutes last night looking at how the United Nations defines sustainability, and that is the ability of us to take care of our needs today without taking away the ability of future generations to also take care of themselves. And so again, this notion of the things that we do, the things that we bring into people's lives is really inspiring. Just to give you a little bit of an idea, as an organization, we were founded by a woman who had this vision in 2002 in Ethiopia to bless the African people. And really, as I mentioned, our mission is to heal, rescue, and lift. But our programs are focused on a very important model, and that is to solve the problem of poverty. What can we do to solve the problem of poverty? And what we mean by that is the model of an asset-based community development. What can people do as a result of our programs? So we obviously want you to be enrolled in our literacy program, but we're much more concerned with, after that program is over, what skills, what things, how has your life been impacted as a result of what our program offers? And that really is what we call impact. Oops, I have this going on. I got it. Okay, so the question is, and that's the question you've heard all morning, is how does what we do align? And in a very similar way, in the goal number 1 and goal number 11 on sustainable cities and communities, but really our focus is on no poverty and zero hunger and quality education and gender equality. So much of our programs that we work on fit into these 17 goals. Our focus in under Heal, Rescue, and Lift is basically on education, health, and the eradication of modern slavery. And we offer a variety of programs underneath those initiatives. What you see here is our literacy program. The marvelous thing about this program, if you look at UNESCO statistics, as of 2017, there were 750 million people who were illiterate. 2/3 of those were women. In Ghana, It started over the years at 3 million. They've now decreased to 2 million, but 2 million people in Ghana are still illiterate. We work in Ghana, Namibia, Ethiopia, Sierra Leone, and Uganda. Our most robust program, the place that we spend most of our resources are in Ghana. We also have a very small literacy program in Sierra Leone. And it's interesting, in Sierra Leone, 50% of the people in this beautiful country are illiterate. And we're working really hard to get our model right so that we can scale it. So we are a typical NGO who's always looking at impact and looking at how to scale the good that we do. Our objectives of our literacy program are to help people read and write. But then once they do that, they enter into our program. And the thing that's so amazing about this program, when I very first visited a couple of years ago, our program in Ghana, our country director, and this is our country director back here, Cecilia, who is, by the way, an amazing literacy facilitator. I walk into this classroom of people, and a woman is reading at about a third grade level, just as a small grandchild or one of your children at 8 or 9 years old would be reading a little slow. And I'm like, okay. And Cecilia said to me, Jennifer, you don't understand. 6 months ago, this woman couldn't read. And I was like, wow, what an amazing, amazing opportunity that this woman has been given to be able to now read and write on a very basic level. And if you listen to these women and men talk, a lot of them are people who work on the streets, who have just small petty jobs, and now as a result, they're able to read and write and engage in basic literacy and numeracy skills. And a lot of them have said, and have asked, could we start our business? So those who graduate with their advanced certificate in literacy have the ability to automatically enroll in our microcredit program to start a small business. In Sierra Leone, we work in an amputee camp, leftover people who have been significantly displaced as a result of the Civil War. And there are 20 people that I just met with about 3 weeks ago who are very anxious to start their business. And they will be graduating with their certificate. So if you can imagine somebody who has been, no limbs or no limb, and now have the ability to be trained in tailoring and doing whatever they would like with the resources that our program offers. And with our literacy program, really our overall objective is to empower the vulnerable and the marginalized to take charge of their lives to become self-reliant. We are very much dedicated to building self-reliance, to strengthening communities, to strengthening families, and to helping people do what they can for themselves. This is a classroom. We work in 8 of the 10 regions of Ghana. We have probably 150 facilitators, which are volunteers who come and help teach our people in our literacy program. One of our country director, Cecilia, talks about what a joy it is to watch and be a part of people's lives as they accomplish this 18-month. They enroll in a program for 18 months. They meet twice a week, 2 to 4 hours a week. And after 18 months, if they have dedicated themselves to this, they can leave at night. And not only that, because of the confidence that it provides to these people, they are desirous to go and start their own businesses, as I mentioned. Just to give you a sense, we started our program in 2014. We have about 7,890 people enrolled in that program. 1,533 have graduated, and we have just started in the last year a vocational training component to what we do. So they enroll in our program, and then they're also trained vocationally. Let me give you a sense of what that looks like. They do tie-dyeing. They do oil that they can sell, liquid soap, hair pomades, cake baking. Now think about this. You have a person who 18 months prior to that can't read, can't write, can't engage in basic literacy and numeracy. So if you are selling a product, how do you know how much to give somebody back? And so they know how now to count and to expand their business. And half the battle, as you know, of being a successful entrepreneur or in anything you do is to be confident in the things that you do, and that confidence comes as they have disciplined and dedicated themselves to achieving a fairly significant feat. These are the certificates that people are offered as they graduate with their certification. I wanted to just end really quickly with a video of our women and what it is like for them as they participate in this program.
Start work. We are ending at 5:30. Off work. Let's put our pencils down.
Literacy class, Wager branch. Our main reason why we are doing this is for you to learn how to read and write. And also we have added this vocational skills to it. With the tie and dye. We are going to put our tie calico into it.
So just in conclusion, as I think about the United Nations and this notion of sustainability and this notion of strong cities, it is my belief, and I think all of our beliefs, that an educated society, a literate society, is what allows these cities and these towns to be prosperous. And that is our vision. Again, this notion of Ubuntu, where everybody comes together to do well, to do good, to build strong and sustainable communities, and to be able to pass along the resources that we create to our future generations. And that's why I'm so glad that Jeff and Philippe are here to talk about how to come together as global citizens, as a world family, to address some very acute and complex needs that need to be addressed in order for people to live happy and prosperous lives. Thank you.